Welcome to Lesson 5 of our mini-course series on how to make your bots smarter and more flexible. In this tutorial, we'll cover how to train your bot to handle complex conversation, but still have a natural tone to enhance customer experiences. Therefore, in this lesson, you will know how to set up campaign with follow-up messages to take care of your customers. Answer random messages with keyword to create smooth conversation. Allow personal chat between staff with customers using the Human Takeover feature. Collect orders smartly with Dialogflow. And finally, some tips to make the bot's content more attractive. Let's start the lesson with campaign feature. In the first part, we'll learn how to set up a campaign to promote the winter collection. First, go to Bot Builder. Strip campaigns to create your first campaign. Click the plus New Campaign button to create a new one and rename it into Winter Promotion. After creating the campaign, click the gray pencil icon to edit the message content. It can be manually text, or existing block message inside our flow editor. From there, for each message, you need to choose the content type. This action is to get rid of Facebook banned messages due to Facebook's 24-hour policy. Next, you can create other campaign messages by clicking plus message button and edit the content as you like. Once you have designed the whole campaign that we need, let's set up the timeframe for each one. You can choose immediately, minutes, hours or days. Finally, click the Active button to enable or disable the messages you want to send to customers. After setting up the winter campaign, there are two ways to add customers to it. The first method is to automatically add your customers to a campaign. All you next to do is go back to our chatbot flow. Drag Action Add to Campaign into the flow and change the action's name into Winter Promotion. From there, add the winter promotion we have created in the Subscribe to Sequence section. Connect the action with Send Operator Order Info and Module Exit block. After that, if customers go through this action block, they will start to receive the first campaign after 12 hours just like we have planned. The second method is to manually add your customers to a campaign with some simple steps. First, head to Reports and Insights, Audience. Then, go to the sidebar. Select the customer that you want to send campaign messages to or even remove them from campaign. Click the bulk actions, Subscribe to Campaign. Choose Winter Promotion Campaign, the one we have created at the previous steps. Finally, let's view the result of using our campaign. Now, let's learn how to use the keyword feature to help your bot recognize users' messages based on the keywords that appear in the message and response correctly. To set up keyword, we need to go to Bot Builder, Keywords, then let's create a keyword set by clicking the plus New Keyword Set purple button or New Keyword Set button. Named our keyword set as List Product. Set up keyword rule and response just like we have defined. Click the plus new keyword button to create new keyword. Let's test the flow to see how keyword works. Next, you will learn ways to let customers talk directly to the shop assistant, in case keyword still cannot handle all of the questions. Drag action Let Human Takeover into Flow Editor, and change its name to Chat with Staff. Click the Chat with Staff action. Edit the action configuration when you want your bot to send a notification via email when customers request to chat with staff. Then edit action message part so your bot will give out a goodbye message and welcome message when users want to get back to the bot's flow. After setting up Human Takeover, you can create connectors between Chat with Staff with fallback block, main menu, bot menu, module shopping to enhance customers' experiences. Let's move to the next part, which show you how to integrate your bot with Dialogflow to collect orders smartly. There are two stages that we will go through, and the first one is create a simple agent in Dialogflow system. Head to Bot Builder, Integrations, turn on the Dialogflow, and click the Connect button. Create a new agent called Monoco Fashion Store in Dialogflow. We will define the Dialogflow entities, information that you want to collect from customers. Based on the flow we have built for our Monoco Shop, there are 6 variables that you need to capture, which are quantity, delivery address, delivery date, product name, size, and delivery method. These 6 variables are called 6 entities in Dialogflow that we need to create. However, the 6 entities are not all the same types. With entities contain a list of items like product, size, delivery method, and we need customers to choose only from those options, then we'll create custom entities in the Entities section. Go to the Entities section and create the custom entities as mentioned earlier with the product's name like this. We will do the same with size entity. And delivery method entity. With the entities that don't have a predefined list like quantity, delivery address, and they have many scenarios happens based on customers' input, then we'll create system entities directly in the intent section. Go to the intent section. Click Create Intent button and create order close intent. Go to Training Phrases section, and prepare some training phrases that you think customers might type. For example, you enter the phrase, "I'd like 2 small white t-shirts delivered to 123 ABC Street, on November 2nd. Then Dialogflow will help you identify the entities you have created above. However, in some cases, if Dialogflow can't identify the entities, then you can manually define them, including the custom entities and the system entities. In this example, we will change the system entity SYSDateTime into SYSDate to match our needs. Now, let's define the other system entities quantity and delivery address in this sentence. The more training phrases you add to the bot, the smarter it becomes to identify your customer inputs. In the Order Close Intent, go to Action and Parameters section, and you will see all the entities you have defined in the training phrases. Now, let's edit these entity data to match with our needs. Adding some confirmation text in the Responses section. This sentence will be used when Dialogflow has collected all of the information. In this case, I will have bot confirm the order information before going to the next block with sentences like this. Go back to the Intent section. Click Add Follow-up Intent, then click Yes and No to create these follow-up intent. After this, whenever you go to the Order Close Intent, you will see that those follow-up intents have automatically added to your context section. Now, we have created an agent in the Dialogflow. Let's go back to BotStar and set it up. Go to Integrations and select the Monoco Fashion Store agent we have created. Create a module named Dialogflow and connect it with the block Choose Product. Set up order block like this. According to the mini course flow, we will need to use the customer's answer to confirm their order. Therefore, after filling all the fields, go to User Response Handling to enable Expect User Response. And create a Confirm Order block which we will show you in the next step. Drag and drop another Dialogflow block and name it Confirm Order. In this block setup, you have to change the intent validation to Order Close Yes and fill in the conversation context. The Order Close Yes intent requires a context for Dialogflow to match with the right intents. Next, enter exactly the contexts of order clothes intent, which is order clothes follow-up for this setting. At this point, the dialog flow will give out the confirmation text, which we have set up in Dialogflow. The bot will have two outputs. The first output is when the bot receives the answer yes, or any other words with the same meaning, it will continue the conversation flow to finish the order. The second output is when the bot doesn't get the right answer from the user to proceed with the order. User may type in no or any other words that the agent isn't capable of recognizing. After that, connect yes module outlet to choose category block. And connect no module outlet to customer information module. Now, let's test the result. If your dialog flow shows the error message in the confirmation block after you have set up the dialog flow for the first time, then please choose another intent, choose the intent order clothes again and set them up once more time. After that, it will work. After setting up all the features that can make your bot smarter. Now, we will make it more natural and attract customers more during the conversation. There are 4 tips that we will show you within this lesson. We will show you how to personalized greeting and welcome message. Create different messages in the same block to increase the block's diversity. Create a personality for the bot to give the customer a more memorable and branded experience. Set up typing time to look more natural, like a human is chatting with you. You have been introduced to what is first-time greeting message and welcome message in Lesson 2. And you have also learned how to set up the user attribute in Lesson 4. So, the tip is to use user attributes in greeting and welcome messages content. In our Monoco fashion store, by adding your customer's first name in the message, it will become more personalized, as if this message is sent only to them. The welcome message could be written like this. We could do the same with the greeting message. Here is the result we could get after the setup. To make our Monoco fashion store more natural by giving out different messages in the same block, we can activate the random text. In our Monoco store's flow, we will enable the random text in block main menu. Click the main menu block's message content. Tick the box to enable random text. Click plus add random text button to add many as random texts as you want. We can do the same with fallback block. Here is the result. You can create a character for the bot by increasing its visual functionality, and create a more engaging experience for your customers cause users love these chatbot images, stickers, and animated GIFs. For example, at the end of the conversation in our bot flow, If we add an animated GIF, the goodbye message that customers will receive would be more memorable. You can also put any images you like into the bot to make it more colorful, as well as replace a long informative text. The last tip is that set up typing time for your bot to make it more natural. You can also adjust the typing time of each block in the by going to Settings, Behaviors, Typing Indicator, and enable it on. Congratulations! You have successfully made a smart bot with a natural voice tone that can enhance your customer's experience. Moving to the next lesson, you will learn how to integrate your bot into your business effectively.